In this video, we're going to talk about how to shoot from deeper ranges. My name is Coach Nick Aldiro. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and also hit that bell notification icon so you'll be notified when any of our new videos come out. Oh, and also hit that like button as well. So how do you shoot from further away? Well, it's actually very, very simple. So let's talk about people in the NBA that we know of that are, at the time making this video, that are known for shooting from deep ranges. We got Steph Curry, obviously. We got Trae Young. We got Damian Lillard. Okay, so what do you have to do to shoot from deep? They lower what's called their lift point. So here's what I mean by that. If you were going to shoot, or just let's say Kobe, the late great Kobe, when he went to go drive, or Jordan, and they got to the foul line, right, a close shot, they would elevate and they would come up here, right? So that would be their lift point. That's a high lift point. And they're able to do that because, number one, they're close, and number two, they're rising up to get over the defense. So they have to shoot it from there. And they're using all that momentum to take them up because they don't need a lot of power, right? So their lift point is going to go up higher, anyone's really, from anywhere that's close mid-range. Now, as you go back, your lift point is going to drop. So think about if you had to reach from like full court or half court, how would you shoot it? You would have no choice but to lower it down, all the way down to here being your lift point. So right there. Now, Trae Young, Steph Curry, they consistently, all they do is they lower their lift point. They're not stronger than other guys in the league. They have an easier time shooting from deep because instead of shooting from a higher lift point from here, they lower it. So where some guys might shoot a mid-range at the top of their head, they're shooting theirs. Their lift point might be at their nose, right? And then from there, they're pushing. And another key, so key number one, lower your lift point. So for example, this would be a lift point at my nose. If you were to slow it down, at my nose, that's when I start lifting the ball. Right here would be my hairline, right? Now right here would be my chin. So where I start to proceed with my shot. This would be a high lift point, right? I bring it up high right away. So number one, great shooters from deep, they lower their lift point. They're no longer going up here. It's lower from there. Number two, they keep the ball moving. They keep that ball moving. They don't have it go up and back down, or they don't have it go behind their head. So they keep it moving in the same direction. So it keeps moving. It's smooth. There are no stoppages when they're shooting. You can't reach from deep if you have the ball change directions, unless you're going to sit there and you're going to chuck it like a baseball player. But this motion of throwing like a baseball player is different than shooting. In order to create a lot of momentum with that ball, you've got to keep it moving in one continuous motion. Okay, you don't want it to go back. You don't want to go up and back down. As soon as you get to what's called your 1 point right here, your one position, you're going to move the ball and keep it moving. That's how you're going to be able to reach from deep. And number three, how else do you become a deep range shooter? You got to practice shooting from deep, right? A lot of coaches will say, stop chucking up threes. Well, that's probably because you went to the gym and you started chucking up deep 25-foot threes right away. But in order to shoot from deep, you have to practice from deep, right? So let's review. Number one, lower your lift point. If you bring it up here, it's going to be high. It's going to be hard. You're not at a mid-range. You're going to start to sling it behind your head. You're going to have to lower it to about anywhere from your face, whether it's your eyebrow, your nose, or your chin, from where you're going to have to start to lift that ball and get it a continuous motion. Number three, right? Keep the ball moving in the same direction. We don't want it to go up and back down. We want it to keep moving. Once we get to this position right here, keep it moving. And that's going to generate a lot of momentum. And I'm going to give you number 4. you got to move the ball fast, right? A lot of people, more legs. Yes, you do use your legs, but you don't use your legs to the end. So you've got to move from this point to this point. You have to really move the ball first and move the ball fast to shoot from deep ranges. That's what a lot of people don't tell you. The velocity that you're moving the ball from here to there, and then at the very end, that's when you use your legs at the end. You attach your legs. Ball creates energy, and the legs attach it at the end, like that, right? If it came back down, it wouldn't have the same energy, so let it attach. Shout out to the shooting guy and Mike Dunn for teaching me all this stuff, really. So definitely take a look at their channels, the shooting guy and Mike Dunn, because I've learned from them, and now I can regurgitate the information and hopefully help some of you. By the way, if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel, click that like button, and also check out the link in the first comment. There'll be a free shooting workout, and there'll also be the free shooting workout in the description, and there'll be in our elite shooter program if you're looking for extra help. All right, we will see you next time.